Hello and welcome everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys can hear me and see my screen. Okay, guys. So if you guys can hear me, then we can start. All right, fire. So how's everyone? The volume is low. How about now, guys? Let me know how's the volume now. I tried it, increasing a bit. Okay, guys. So I've been working all day on something. So look, we're gonna start here. So hello and welcome everyone uh, to Bull's Corner. This is Big Bull here. Today I'm gonna go through all the daily watch list that I made for tomorrow. How I'm gonna planning on playing it, and then what are the key levels I'm watching, and everything about it. Also, guys, before starting out today's live session, I want to quickly, guys, update you that you guys can now update to the premium monthly subscription if you guys want to, and you guys want to check it out. I'm gonna go live trading there every single day, 5 days a week. You guys, if you guys already knew my trading style, I always give my live entries, live exits all the time. uh, and then apart from the option alerts that I'm gonna give, I'm also gonna be focusing more on the education side of it, giving weekly classes to the premium members, and then along with some live charting sessions, and then or teaching my strategies, all that. So the main focus is going to be on the education side for me, and then the alerts comes after. You guys are welcome to check it out if you guys want. I'm gonna link it in the chat right here. And then, guys, if anyone's have a trouble paying, hit me up, and then we'll figure something out. I want it to be I just want I wanted a fair price for everyone. I don't want it to be too much, so people just want afford with the small accounts. So let me know if pricing is the issue for you. We'll do something with it. So I'll see you guys on another side. So from tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be live trading there. Guys, currently there are no free trials. It's only month-to-month basis, and then if you guys come hang out, if you guys don't like it, let me know. I'll give you guys your money back. That's the most I can do. All right. Yes, I have no plans of lifetime membership, but might add. Uh, there is no currently discounts at current levels, but maybe in future, I might add some discounts. Thanks again, guys, for your support. For all this time. If you guys love the content, do check it out. All right, guys. So first thing first, you guys know what do we do here. The ETFs. First, we're gonna look at all the ETFs and everything. How all the ETFs looking, and then I'm gonna go through the watch list that I made. I'm gonna go, I already made my watch list. I'm gonna go through all the setups, and then I'm gonna take some chart requests in the end, or any Q&As you guys have or regarding anything. So let's start with the ETFs first and see. Let's look at some ETFs. Let's look at some ARK first here. How's ARK? Let's look at futures first, by the way. Guys, if you guys just want to come hang out in the Discord and don't want to update to the premium, I'm also gonna link I also have a free section there, right? Let me pull up the link here for the invitation. So I'm sending, so this is the Discord link here in the chat. You guys come hang out there. There's a free section there too, where we will all chat and occasional free alerts too, and education. So let's look at ES first to see. Okay, ES is up 23 points almost. Broke some key level here on ES overnight. I don't trust overnight session much, but this thing looks like it's just gonna rip higher on it. Broke this key level here. Not really a supply here at these levels. I would say there's a 15-minute supply right at above at current levels, expecting a pullback now to this level before heading higher. And then there's this supply. It's a clear this supply, and then 389.92 next on this one on ES. So this is a big supply that most of the shorts will be looking at. If it goes there, that'd be a triple top or double top in a higher time frame. Will be an easy shot on when prices goes there, and then can make a quick short move, 40-50% move off of this. So ARC is the first one that we're gonna look at. Is just right at, I would say, resistance here, close to at resistance, rejected at this level. Price is trying to make a higher lows here. Price made a low, price made this high, made this low, and then made this, couldn't make this high. So this is all prices consolidation in this one zone. So for now, if you look at this, only this wave here, this is going new highs, putting some low here, and then made some higher low. Price still in the range. We don't know where price gonna go from this unless price breaks this highs or price breaks this lows. Price is technically in no man's land at this level. And then if you look, there is some supply. I want to say this is a big supply level, because this supply did not make a new lows. On the daily chart, buyers were not strong enough to make the new lows. So I have my call triggers at 42.22 for tomorrow, and then for the downside, it's also an easy here. Friday lows, if it breaks Friday lows, that will also be a good target to play to this whole week. For this whole week. So break this highs, and then my next level is this one right here, 44. Breaks this one, we have some resistance, price respected here the couple times in 3 days in a row. So I expect a little bit of resistance at 44. So some clean levels here with R going forward. And then I'm also gonna give, because this is a charting session is gonna valid for 1 week. So 37 is also a good level to have your targets if we break this lows here. Looking all right, not too bullish, not too bearish. Don't want to have a bias, to be honest. Let's look at semiconductors, guys. Semiconductors are looking weak. Semiconductors looking hella weak here. Bear flag breakdown. Huge impulsive move to the downside. Any rip's gonna get sold 100%. 100% every rip is gonna get sold. So any green days you guys see on this one, especially if I see a green weekly candles on semiconductors named, that'd be an easy shot. So what's next for semiconductor ETF is it broke this key level here. So we're gonna mark this one. So we have this small gap to fill on this one, and then the daily demand resides here in this zone. So every bounce is weak unless price hit this daily demand and then hits higher. So 173 is my target here on semiconductor ETF. Even if you look at volume profile, looking hella weak. Look at this price in this huge volume gap. Just gonna go in a bit here. So look at the price volume, guys. Huge volume bars. Price try to go, rejected out of this huge volume, and then price dropped into this huge volume gap. What do you expect? There is no volume traded here, no buyers here, and then price is just gonna go through this level and then hit it 173, which is the next support, expecting a bounce before a further downside on this one. Not expecting all-time highs soon, anytime soon, basically. So that's the semiconductor ETF, and then the levels that I'll be watching should be an easy levels for tomorrow. If we break Friday lows, it's just game over for semis here. And then I also have a couple of semi names on my watch list that I'm gonna be watching going into next week. We're saying that I think I didn't post or tweet about it. Let me post a tweet about weekly charting session. Okay, so that's the semiconductor. Friday lows is a key level, and then to be honest, I wouldn't try to go long at all. If I want to try to go long, that would be my risk would be this Friday lows and then a quick scalp to the upside, and then not actual. Everything is in downtrend. Every single time frame is in downtrend. I wouldn't try to play the upside on it at all. There are other good stocks out there compared to semis here to play the upside. So XLF. Looking good. Same thing, guys. Made this low here high, trying to make higher highs. So when can we expect a change in trend, right? So when can we expect a change in trend? Is pricing is in this range now, right? So price made this high, prices made this new low here. If price breaks its prior highs, then I would say bulls are in control on the daily time frame. Then we can definitely push up to so some of these highs, can fill some of these gaps here on daily time frame on XLF. But for now, price is clearly consolidating in the range, and then this is a good level to play to the upside, which is 3207. I'm gonna set an alert here, and then some nice volume coming in here too. And if we look at the weekly chart here, not real resistance. If we look at the weekly magnets right above it, so I have some resistance, break that, and then we can see some nice targets on banks this week if we break the upside. And then for the downside, if I see a rejection in any 4 hours, right? Let's look at 4 hours. I'm gonna have my levels using 4 levels for the downside, because if I wanna play it tomorrow and then tomorrow's rejection, I don't wanna wait for price to come back to this level and then break it, and then I just want to play when it breaks this low here. Shout out to Shinobi Signals, he's there. What's up bro? He's not verified. I didn't know that. How do you become verified at YouTube? And then my target would be 31.14 on this low break here. On XLF, again guys, no bias, price is just sideways here. Don't have any bias unless your levels are breaking on the daily levels. I miss you too, bro. Miss you too, no cap. It'd be, not gonna lie guys, it'd be lonely trading without my boys, but it's all right, I guess. I'm actually sad. And then we have XLRE. No, I'm going to talk about this one. Same guys, this one is actually looking good. Real estate one, and then we have some real estate names like Z, and then that's the only one I trade. And then then there's a clear range right here. So if we break this highs on real estate this week, and then we can definitely see some new highs on on real estate, ETF, XLRE, probably a retest of this level, and then this is supply, goes there and rejected back down, right? And then XLU is, damn, it's looking nice. But again, closed into the supply right here. That's a daily base. Price closed into this daily base here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some red on utilities tomorrow. Even if you look at 4 hours. Yeah, so a clear base here, a clear supply base, right? So that was a clear rally base drop here. So I mean drop base rally clear here, and then price goes into this supply, and then that should be an easy shot tomorrow if we break this 4 hour low here, 4 hour low break, and then we have a 4 hour demand right here in this zone, break this, and then probably in here, and then something like that if this demand holds. Yes sir, we will bro. CAD weekly, let's look at, oh damn, CAD weekly, a lot of volume here on CAD weekly. I have my down level set on this one. If we break this one, then easy targets at 172.25 here. So hedge huge room, also coming up to this huge support here. So gonna watch it tomorrow for sure. I have already my alert set both sides. If we break this lows, I'm gonna play the downside, because if you look on the daily, price is still in this downtrend, rejected of this daily magnets, rejected of this prior downtrend break, retested it. So if we break this highs, break this daily magnets, has room up to 187, and then if we break this 177, definitely printing some new lows here on CAD. Looks nice. And then we have, yes, that's what the most stocks looking at, just in the no man's land right now. So I have no bias, guys, going into next week, but my long-term bias, you guys know, we're gonna see 300 in SPY pretty soon. When I go into my SPY chart, I will show it to you guys. So let's just talking of SPY, let's go to this main ETF we have, IWM small cap ETF. For tomorrow, key level I'll be watching is 172.83. If 172.80 breaks, then 174.34 comes easy on IWM. All right, bro. See you, bro. Have a good one. 172.80 level watching on IWM for the upside, and have 174.34 is my next level on IWM. For the downside, let's look into some 30 minutes level to see if we can spot anything. Personally, not some clear levels here. I don't see any clear levels, unless price breaks this lows here, 168.26. Anything in here, could be a chop or an instant drop to the price, but a higher confirmation play. If you guys play breakouts or breakdowns, it would be 168.26 level to play the downside on it, because you see there's a lot of cluster of candles here, and then even if price breaks down here, it can reverse off at any levels. So I don't like to play when price is in the chop, and then you should avoid it too. Simple as that. Let's look at Qs. Qs are looking more strong. Inside day on Qs, damn, that's looking nice. Inside day, this bear flag breakdown, and then let's look at 4 hours. 4 hours looking still. The 4 hours in the consolidation, clear consolidation here in 4 hours, and then gonna see some levels. If I see 30 minutes, same levels as IWM. So I'll be waiting for this low to break, 277 low to break, to play to 275.80, and then for the upside, some clean levels here for the upside to be watch. Okay, so this is a good level, 283.82, but I would personally will have will get calls above this level 285.68, a huge confirmation level, breaks this one, and then it can definitely push up to these highs here, a nice volume gap here in 15 minutes in the daily time frame, and then can easily push up to like 280s 290s real quick on that break. So a short week, we'll see how that goes. And then let's look at SPY. So now it's time for a SPY. It's time for a SPY higher time frame analysis, right? What I expected is price to go there and rejected it. Rejected here, as per the wave analysis, we made this 5 lows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves from the downs, from the upside, from the low, from the highs that it made in December, and then we completed one cycle on SPY here. So what's next for SPY is either either this is not a wave 5 finished here, right? So guys, if you're charting this wave analysis, you're doing other waves, you always got to have couple of scenarios in your head to how you're gonna play it. So if you look at wave 1 always goes as in a wave 5. So if this is wave 1 of wave 5, this is wave 2, and then if this is a wave 3 to the downside, then I'm expecting this wave to go to 338, and then before heading higher, like a lot higher on this range, and then a big dump comes after this highs. But if this 5 waves finished here, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 5, this is whole cycle finished, one impulsive bear move is finished to the downside, then I'm expecting the short-term low is in here, and then this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and then it's working on its wave 3 going to the upside. And then how are we going to confirm it once it breaks this highs here? So this highs breaks, and then it can go upside, which it would be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then 5 waves, and then before heading down from somewhere around these levels. So that can be the valid count. If we break this highs, that is when I'm gonna play with size with calls. Until then, I'm gonna scalping the calls here on the daily chart. If it breaks 382.25 on the SPY tomorrow, and then that should give us an easy target to 387, 389.90. Let's look at 4 hours. If I see any levels, no clear levels here on 4 hours, so should be fine. Break this one, and then should hit 387 easy by in 1-2 days after this range break here on the 4 hours. So that's about SPY, guys. I mean, for the downside, it has the same levels, right? At the same levels, but SPY broke out some. Let's look at it. This can be a good level. Let's look at where the magnets are. Let's look. Guys, and for the downside, guys, price is in uptrend in 15 minutes. Price can bounce off this magnets easily, and then so what I would suggest is just have this low, to play the heavy size downside. I mean, can obviously be the rejection for 20, 30, 50% plays, but if this breaks this lows only, then a big move is going to come in SPY. And then patience always pays, guys. No need to try to catch tops and bottoms in SPY every single day, when you can just wait for price to come to your level, break it, retest it, and then you get an entry, and then it's all good. Guys, any questions on the SPY or any ETFs out there, or any levels that you guys didn't get didn't get clear? Let me know in the chat, and then I'll go through it again. Now let's go into Airbnb. So Airbnb, it does look like a good short set, I'm not gonna lie, because we had this huge consolidation, breakdown, and then low volume consolidation break, and then we had this another consolidation, and then this another consolidation breakdown on the daily, retested it, and then we got another consolidation break, and this price is just retesting it right now. So if we are bullish into tomorrow, then I would watching the same level that it broke down before, which was 92 level breaks, and then that would consider a fake out of this level, and then that'd be an easy play to play the upside, break this level, retest it in the smaller time frame, and then go higher on Airbnb. And then one, two, or couple green days on Airbnb, or even a weekly green candle on Airbnb would give sellers a good chance to short it for cheap here at these levels, around 97s or even 105. So break this level, and then my next target would be 97 on Airbnb after breaking this here. But if we break this low here, guys, inside day low volume hammer, if you break this low, this is 52 weeks low that I printed recently, then I would expect price to go way down. And then even if we take just the measured move of this consolidated range here, which would take Airbnb to around 80 bucks easy. So 86.50 breaks, 80 comes next. Fairly easy targets here on for the downside on Airbnb. Adobe looks nice. 3-day consolidation inside day, and then kind of same levels as SPY, Qs, IWM out there. So no man's land, price consolidation, break 370.62, and then it's gonna go to the upside. So how would I play it? Is I would simply have my 15-minute chart open, and then I would wait, and then also spotted here, inverted head and shoulder, right? Inverted head and shoulder spotted here. So if we break this one, and then that should give us an easy target on 378 on Adobe. So how I'm planning to play is I'm gonna wait for price to break out. And then I'm gonna wait for price to retest this level in 15-minute time frame, and then this is where I'm gonna get my sniper entry, and then my stop loss would be just below this level. If my 15-minute candle closed below this level, then I'm out. If this level is holding, then I'm gonna ride that trend until my level hits 378, which is my target after breaking out of this zone. So pretty simple, and then targets here just on the break and retest strategy that I use every single day. What else? A forum is another one. I mean, a forum does look like weak, but we had like a week of selling on this one, so I don't expect it to break it tomorrow. But to hold it, on the sidelines, or some green days here, probably make some bear flag in a smaller time frame and then break to the downside. But if we break this level 1640, then 1450 is a good target to have on a forum. So if tomorrow I'm watching 1640 level closely, if we touch it here tomorrow, then if I see prices bouncing off this level, then I can use the level to risk off, and then have my level as a risk to play the quick upside on the firm. American Express is also looking good. Why? there's the reason. Is I was just analyzing the charts with my mentees today. This morning, I had a class with them on supply and demand this morning. So we had this daily demand here, right? So this was a daily demand. Why? Because price dropped, and then base, and then there's a rally here on price. So that was a clear daily demand here. There was where price produced a huge move off, and then price dropped into the supply back again, and then there was a clear fake out, and then buyer showed up, made this higher lows here, and then if we break this 141 level tomorrow, then that should give us an easy target of 142 71 on American Express going into tomorrow. So on high watch for sure. So can you share your thoughts on the low volume SPY has been lately? Because to be honest, volume is a good thing to look at, but the thing is, I mostly look at the volume. The thing is, like in SPY, especially in a short week, you're not gonna see a lot of volume. And then also, if we are heading to the upside, if we are if you're green on SPY, right now SPY is in a bear market. SPY is not going to see a lot of volume in SPY when it's pushing to the upside. So even if it's going to the upside and then breaking some levels, then I wouldn't care much about volume as long as it's breaking my levels on the daily chart and then retesting I'm getting in 15-minute time frame. That's all I'm care about to for SPY, to be honest. I mean current levels, I don't expect much volume to come in. It's summertime, right? I mean, I don't want to wait for volume to come in and then get into a trade. As long as my level breaks, then I'm just gonna get into a trade. BA is a good one. BA is a good one. And then has this consolidation zone, price makes higher lows again, no man's land, failed breakout here. And then if this is a retest of this prior breakdown level, which we did not get anytime here in this one, right? Did not get here. If this is a breakout, if this is a retest of this breakdown, then new lows coming for sure. And then how we're gonna confirm it is if we break this lows here. If we break 135s on BA, that would confirm that was a retest. And then if we break this lows here, 130s, then I will go with my full size on BA to play the downside. No real support here in this zone formed. Easy break, and then with the targets of 123.83. CLF sideways, guys, same levels. I mean, if you guys look at if you're charting all these levels, all these names, you guys know, all this, the Veterans Day candle, or I think the Veterans Day candle, the highs are the most, call triggers are all around the place. So if anything's breaking Tuesday or Wednesday highs, I'm just gonna get into calls for a quick scalp. Let's look at coin. Coin's actually a good one for either side. I mean, I don't want to play upside yet. I want to wait for this to break again, Wednesday highs. Why? There's a reason, guys. There's a reason why. Because these are the daily magnets right here, right? So price is going to go to daily magnets. It's going to go reject back down. So I want this magnets to clear and then my level to clear. I have a double confluence on the breakout. Then I can comfortably go long in coin in this one, the retest, and then we go to the upside from there. And then lows, you guys know, Friday lows, break, and then I have these two levels on coin. CVS, let's just don't. Disney, same thing, Wednesday highs. Right, guys, most of our stocks, they are looking like that. So what I'll do is I'll do some midweek update on all these levels. So we'll see where the price is going. After we had our first session. I never did a midweek session, but this week I'll do a quick 30 to 40-minute session on. I'll quickly go through all these levels and then mark in new levels with you all. To play for the rest of the week. But guys, if you guys don't know, I do this every day. I chart all these levels. In my watch list I have 200 levels, 200 charts. I go through them every single day. So I'll go with you live on YouTube once a week or twice. What's the next one? Qualcomm is a good one, guys. Qualcomm is a good one. So if Qualcomm is one of the semis that did not make new lows here on this one, might be lagging here. So if market is sideways and then Qualcomm is breaking this support here tomorrow, 121.81, then definitely watching to play the downside on this one with the targets of 118.22. Not interested in longs here on Qualcomm unless we break these highs, which is like 130, which not gonna come anytime soon, probably this week, but we'll see about that. What else? GameStop sideways consolidation, nothing going on. I actually want the GameStop to break this level 114.37 in a huge range. Break this level, that would give us an easy 12-point shot on GameStop on the daily level. So that's the only level I'm wanting. I don't want to play the upside yet on GameStop, but wait. So we have a sideways range, and then we have our magnets right at the top. So yeah, we'll play the upside. So setting an alert at 126.76. If we break this one, then 131.28 is my next target here. So guys, the thing is, how do I choose my targets? How do you guys see me quickly mark my levels, quickly identify my targets, right? And then the way I see it is, where the price rejected or respected in the past, that's where you want to have your levels and your targets, your supports, your resistances. So if price this is the level, that in this, I think this is Wednesday and Thursday. So this is a level where price went and then rejected, right? This they rejected. So what's going to happen the next time price is going there, right? And then next time price is going there, if it breaks this one, then I'm going to play the upside, because that's a clear invalidation of a level. Buyers are in a control. And then what's my next target here? My next target would be where price rejected in the past. So this is price, went here, rejected, made a new lows here. So this is my next level. And then what is after that? So in here, so this zone would be my next target after this one, because price is breaking this one, and then where it's going to go is, so this supply breaks is going to go to the next supply. This demand breaks is going to go to next demand. This demand level breaks is going to go to next demand, right? So that's how I choose my levels on the daily chart, using this daily levels, and then play it using 15 minutes or 5 minutes sometimes. And then we have a HUD. Don't worry about it. HPQ. Okay, so this one actually broke this uptrend here from almost COVID lows here, breaking this uptrend from COVID lows, or you can say barely holding it, and then price is into this daily demand here, right? Price daily demand is right at 30.65. So playing this 31.50 break tomorrow. I think we will get it tomorrow, or some days this week. 31.51 breaks, and then 36.60 comes, and then that break we have another level down here. So clearly looks like a Warren Buffett caught bag holding here on this name. A huge consolidation break too, retested it too. Doesn't look nice for a long term. Lucid I actually want to play both sides. Lucid, selling 6-7 days in a straight, expecting some green days now. So 1765 is a level that I'd be playing the upside, because actually not this one. I want to play 1792. 1792 because there's no much difference here in these levels, and then I want to get chopped when price is just stuck in these in these two ranges here. So 792 breaks, 1873 comes next, and then 1642 breaks, 1566 comes. So not watching many names, only probably watching like 22 names going into tomorrow, and then we'll see how the market performing Tuesday and Wednesday, and then which will set us up for a big move later this week. Do we have FOMC meetings too this week or no? I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the chat if you guys have any, if we have any economic meetings this week. Okay, guys, this is a good one. Lululemons. Nice consolidation break here, and then if we break on high volume too, right, on high volume, and then if we break the downside 261.20, easy targets 251.50, definitely playing this one, definitely on high watch Lululemons if we break this lows there tomorrow. Yo, look at this, guys, look at this. I don't even need to tell you guys about this one. Don't need to tell you about this one. Price sideways, and then break this one. $12 is next, and then the measured move for this range would be, which put lift to $11. So 12 and then 11 next. So on, definitely on high watch. Yes, guys, I'll give you guys CCJ wave update end of the week on Twitter. Mark is in a clear uptrend here, so I would try to play the upside on this one, because this name paired nice here. In these three candles, I swung it. So daily bull flagging, but bull flagging doesn't confirm unless this high breaks, which is 93. I have on the chart 93 breaks, 94, 33 comes. I think if you look at the weekly, it's probably bouncing off weekly magnets. Yes, it does. So looks nice. Okay, Neo. Well, talking of Neo, let's see Hong Kong. How's Hong Kong market doing? Gap down and then went to the upside. Nice. This downtrend break, but unless this highs breaks, it's not gonna confirm. So watching these highs. So Neo maybe sideways action tomorrow, right? But I think there's another good one. The Lee, I think there's XPEV, not XPEV. Yeah, XPEV. XPEV is a better one on this one, I guess. So if we break this one, but I don't think it's gonna break. So, but 29.17, if it breaks this one, you know, then I would try to play the downside on this one. I have long-term puts on Lee Autos, like 6 months out. I started building a position in Lee Autos, you know, somewhere around here. You know, I'm near break even, just a little bit of profit. But if we break this highs on Lee Auto, you know, that would give us an easy shot. Because the only reason that I am looking to go short in Lee when it makes a new highs, you know, when I'm gonna go full size, is this, guys, price always moves in a waves, right? So we have 1, 2, and this huge wave 3. This is probably small correction wave 4, and the new wave 5 high. So what happens is, guys, so we always have a divergence in price. We always have a divergence in price with wave 3 and wave 5. So wave 3 is making new highs, and then it's going to make a new highs on the daily chart, and then it's going to and then wave 5 makes a new highs on the daily chart. But what's going to happen? Momentum is not going to make new highs, and then when this happens and this happens, that shows an impulsive move is over, and then big sell is coming, and it's on its way. So I think Lee is a good example to watch going into next couple of weeks. Is that probably one new high, and then a big sell coming on its way, and then, you know, it is needed right now, just because it is up 145% in just a little bit of span of time. So it will cool off for sure. Oracle, pretty good setup. I mean, if we don't get a gap up tomorrow, then I would be playing 7105 level here. Yes, guys, this Discord link is real. If you just joined, you guys can update to the premium if you guys like. So Oracle breaks this highs, and then 72.43 is the next level on Oracle. No. PayPal, guys, again same things with PayPal. Charles Schwab, same thing, guys, same thing. Veterans Day highs, and then these targets is like Monday or Tuesday highs is as targets on most of the stocks out there. Tuesday is actually a good one for the downside. So if we break 81, then I'm gonna play the downside with it. 77.44. Guys, this is okay. How's future doing? Yeah, see, guys, I told you guys it's gonna pull back, retest, and then gonna go higher. So it's coming back. And then 36.06 is a key level I'm watching. Not gonna play the upside on this one. Downside pays really good on Unity software. So 36.06 is a good level to play the downside. So United Health, I had my wave analysis showing the top is in. So that was a clear ABC correction going on, but looks like price made a stop here, and then bulls back in control, broke this prior highs, and then making this new high. So looks like dip's gonna get bought here on United Health. Let's look at the weekly to see if this weekly cycle is completed for the waves. It's near completion. Near completion, we had this divergence, and then another big divergence is in play. So United Health, I think a big sell is also on its way. Shorts are just getting out here on this name. Snap again. Friday highs and Friday lows. That's a good name to have on your watch list for tomorrow. If it breaks Friday highs, Friday lows, easy targets. 12.34 is the next target, and then for the upside, I would have 13.96 as my target for the upside. All day trades, guys. No swings here. Well, I don't like the swings at all, unless price breaks some daily levels. Some people might say this is a bull flag, but I do not trade the patterns. I trade the levels, and then I have all these patterns in confluence with my levels to play, right? So guys, so I think that's about it for the watch list. I'm gonna post my watch list on Twitter after this live. So if you guys follow me there, if you guys don't, and then I will drop a link later on, and then I'm gonna post it there. Also, now it's time to get some chart requests. So any chart requests you guys see, any charts you want to look at, let me know now, and then I'll go through it. API, what's API? This Agora. Okay, what is this? This does not look good. Price holding this downtrend here. So key levels, not a good candle to see on the daily chart, but price in this downtrend here on every single time frame. So I would assume more sell is on its way for API. Key level 617 breaks, and then target would be 580 on this one. For it to change the trend, this is a big level. I don't know if it's gonna go there anytime soon. Which is 760 is a big level, and then this is so much supply here. Got so much supply in this name. Another supply right here, another huge supply. Why? There's a drop, there's a base, and then there's another drop. So price is going back to this fresh drop, fresh base here, and then it's gonna go back down again. Costco. Now Costco's hitting the supply here on Costco, making this higher lows, again, and then watching a 491 going into tomorrow to play the upside on this one. And for the downside, I'll be watching this candle here. Let's look at the magnets. I mean, for the downside, I don't want to play downside unless it breaks this level here on the daily 465, I would say. So price in this daily range, break this one, target would be 498, 68, and then 507 next target. SC SC is my favorite stock to short, guys. I shorted SE all the way, guys, all the way from like 286 to all the way to 58, and then next top is $37 on this one. So we'll short it there. Oh, guys, look at this huge gap to fill. I just know the levels without even marking here. Look at it on this name. So what's next for SE? Guys, my friend bought SE, investor, big time investor. So bought SE around 30 bucks around here, in these levels in COVID, I believe. And then it went up to, guys, it went up to fucking 350. This guy did not sell. He's like, I got too attached to a position, I cannot sell. And then he's still holding. Because now he got a job. Now he sold around like 130, somewhere around here. From all the way to 365, he finally sold at 130. Could have made like a lot of profits, but got so emotional with the name that lost all the profits. So that you should not do. If you guys see the profits, if you guys up big, take it. No reason to marry the stock or your option contract. SE, two levels 71.25 for a quick upside play on the daily chart with the targets of 74.13, and then for the downside, clear level 64.28, not 64.28, a little bit higher. So 64.60 for any downside here on SE. Bank of America, I think we look at XLF. So Bank of America bouncing off this support here, and then if we break this Friday highs, then my target would be 32.17 on this one, with another target of 32.43 intraday targets on BAC. And then if we started to reject this level tomorrow morning, 31.68, if you guys see the rejection in 15-minute candle, just like we saw in the last candle, and then can take it as your risk level, and then can play the downside using this level as your risk. HSY. Okay, what stock is this one? This is looking good. So, damn, looks like a United Health. Yes, guys, this chart looks like a United Health. Daily range breakdown, retest going higher. So if we made a new highs on this one, that should be an easy shot, like easy long shot, like long shot. So 225.55 is a key level for the upside on this one. If I'm long, especially if I'm holding shares like from all the way from the down from the bottom, then if it makes new highs, then I would definitely sell some of it, because on the weekly, let's look at the monthly one. Yeah, monthly is also making this huge divergence, guys. Next up is all these names, all these consumer names are next, telling you this. 225.55 breaks, and then 225 comes. A lot of chop here. Don't want to play this because a lot of supply, clear daily supply reside here. Break this one, then play quick upside on this one. And then we have Apple. Apple's actually looking good. So what's in store for Apple? This highs 140.70, watching 140.70, with the targets of 143.36 for any upside, and then if you guys know the downside, how we're gonna play it. We filled this gap. So if you guys see a rejection here, you know, in SPY, in Qs, then we can also use this level to risk off. That be our risk level to play the downside, or if you guys wanna wait for a trend to break, you can. So guys, what's a good way to play the rejection? Right, what's a good way to play the rejection? So how I play it most of the time is I wait for my rejection candle to form. So let's say this is a rejection candle, this is a red candle. One candle formed, this is a rejection, let's say this is a red candle here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the next candle to break the low of the rejection candle, and then take my entry on that break or either the retest. And then my stop loss would be this rejection candle highs. Guys, with this, you kind of catch tops and bottoms, but with a more high confidence kind of play. When you see this kind of setups, that happens all the time, right? Just like this one, right? You don't want to play the catch here, you don't want to play the top here, you don't want to play the double top in this one, but instead you want to wait for a rejection candle. Rejection candle formed, this low breaks, you take your entry, and then you ride the trend to the downside, right? The same thing with the upside, same thing if you want to play the upside. I can show you the tons and tons of examples here. Let's say this is a clear example. Gap got filled, rejection candle right here, and then you play the break of rejection candle. Either you break the play, either you play the retest, and then you ride the trend to the downside. I actually played this one on Microsoft. So that's how I play the rejections, guys. Easy plays on rejection. Amazon should be looking like the same here. Amazon, same thing, guys, same thing as Apple, no different. This Wednesday highs is your level to play the upside with the targets of 114.87, and then with the downside, I told you guys the sacred recipe. DXCM. Okay, this one's, I know, most people, it does look like this is forming this head and shoulder here, and then waiting for this high to break, or actually not even this high. This high is even good. So 76, 78, 73 is a good level to play the upside on this one, and then for the downside, price in this range here, price in this clear range. So either it breaks this lows or this highs, can play either side. Do not care about this pattern here. HSY, we looked at it. Amazon, Apple already cleared. AMD, guys, AMD. Okay, this is the one I want to talk about. I know most people are posting on AMD on Twitter. That's how there is little to no volume here. In this volume gap, is gonna go to 55. It's gonna go to 60. It's gonna go there eventually, but any bounces are also gonna get sold. And then if we get a good enough bounce to this supply here, this is a daily supply, this is a daily supply, and then if we got enough bounces here in this level, because that's a weekly, that's a monthly support here, right? So I don't think buyers gonna leave this support that easy, especially after this big drop here. So most of the times are oversold, but if we go here around these levels, that would give us a really good shot on AMD before heading down onto this one. Let's see how that plays out going forward. Yeah, AMD is gonna go to 50, but I'm not betting right now. Rivian, let's look at Rivian, another shitty company that consolidating sideways here. So for the upside, again, this Wednesday high, same thing. And then for the lows here, I want this low to break 24, 34. So 24.34 breaks, 21.72 comes next on Rivian. For the upside, I want to have 27 level to play the upside with the targets of 28. So only a dollar, not bad. A 30 to 40% move. TGT daily falling wedge. Where is it? Okay. Again, guys, all these patterns, consider it. Consider all these patterns. There's nothing wrong with playing the patterns. But the thing is, play the patterns in confluence with your daily levels, right? So price is not going anywhere, especially to the upside, unless buyers take out this sell side, right? So this is a clear supply. Price made a new lows here, so that's a clear rally base drop here. Price made a new lows. Sellers are very strong in this zone. Unless target breaks this highs, there are zero chances that you will see any bull volume in target. So anything in between is just a chop in no man's land. So if I want to scalp it intraday without swinging anything, it would be 144.60 level break, again Wednesday highs, and then with the targets of 147.42. If it goes there, we'll try to take a shot with the risk above 152. Yes, rejection candle is just on you as how which time frame you want to see the rejection at, right? So if you look at 15-minute time frame, I usually play the 15-minute rejection candles, right? Gives you enough confidence, give you enough time to play it, give you enough time to get in the play, give you enough time to get out of a play. And then let's look at this one, right? So 15-minute, let's say in 15-minute, so this is my key resistance here. Price goes there and then started rejecting, formed a rejection candle, low breaks of this rejection candle, and then I'm going to play the downside, and then same thing to the same thing for the downside here, right? So if I'm going to play the upside on target. So 15 minutes is what I look for the most. Rejection candle time frame AMD Tesla. Let's look at Tesla. Okay, Tesla is sideways consolidation. Two levels here I'm watching on Tesla. 694.33 for any upside with the targets of, oh damn, okay, gotta lower the targets here. So 694 30 breaks, 706 comes next, and then 706 breaks, 727 comes next. So some good targets here with the 10 to 20 points move. And then for the downside, I don't want to short unless price breaks this this lows here, which would be 656.40. Lucid, I think we went through Lucid. 1644 is the level I'm watching for the downside, 1792 for the upside. Price is just consolidating sideways in a downtrend channel. Neo is actually looking not bad. So only one level, 2061 breaks. I would give us a high confidence trade on Neo. Break to 2061, 1973 next on Neo. As I exit on 15-minute, if 15-minute candle closes above or below my level, and then it's invalidated in 15 minutes, then I exit the trade, or I exit the trade when my level get hits. So if my target get hits, I will just exit the trade. Then I do not care about which time frame, as long as my level hit, my support and resistance hits, I'm out of the trade. Square. Square, okay, square. Friday lows, if should be watching for the downside play, and then for the upside, 65, 70 for any upside. On this one, bear targets are 59 on this one. Couple handle on Neo. I saw that. Because again, pattern doesn't confirm unless we break this highs, right? So I know you're probably seeing this one, this huge cup, this huge handle is forming right here, right? And then it's not gonna confirm unless we break these highs here. So there would be a higher lows, and then another higher lows, breaking prior highs, going to new highs. Ford. Friday highs and Friday lows, would be my trigger levels on Ford, with the targets of 1177. For the low one, I have 1036. Chewy looks strong, I guess. Okay, Chewy does look strong. So Friday highs, so anything above Friday highs or anything above 37, 77, if we get a retest of this level, look for bias to show up, and then price pushing to the upside, and then for the downside, one level, 34 only. So guys, I'm gonna make a video on it too. So guys, I'm gonna post a tweet about it, on what the sessions you want me to do on Twitter, on YouTube for free. I'll do it, everything. Just let me know. I'll post a tweet, just comment under it, and then I'll make videos on it regularly going forward. So I think guys, that's about it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or probably we'll post some plays on Twitter, and then definitely if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check out the premium community. We just started today. The link is up there, is pinned. Go check it out. If you guys like it, then that's nice. So I'm gonna take a leave here, guys. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Have a good one. Love you all.